Hello everyone, and welcome back to COFY Studios. Today, we're discussing Netflix's new series, Blue Eye Samurai, which released on November 3rd of this year. Blue Eye Samurai follows Mizu, a samurai of mixed race in the Edo period of Japan, hence the blue eyes. They are off for revenge against the man that disgraced their family, and they will go to any lengths to stop them. I'm sorry if this seems kind of vague. To be honest, I don't really want to spoil anything. There's lots of new and clever ideas that the show throws at you really quick, really early on, and I don't really want to give that away to anybody who checks this out off my recommendation. But trust me, it gets very interesting very quick. While the show will definitely not be for everybody due to its violent nature, I loved the first episode, and I was shocked I hadn't heard of this series sooner. The show feels like a mix of Samurai Champloo and Kill Bill with some kind of cinematography from something like Samurai Jack. Themes of grief, being an outcast, racism, and discrimination are all present in the first episode, and yet its tone is not too heavy. It balances it very well, since it has been well masked by a veil of style and bloodshed. If there's one thing I can give the show props for already, it's the ability to balance dark topics with sexy, stylized action. This Tarantino worship is all over the show, and I'm totally here for it. Although there haven't been any extended feet shots, so maybe it's not perfect. Where am I going with that? As for the cast so far, Mizu is a great main character. I enjoyed every second they were on screen. I felt they were compelling right from the get-go, some of which is due to great artistic design, and some of which is due to Maya Erskine's amazing voice work. While I'm at it, I would be remiss to not mention this cast. It's an amazing cast. We've got Brenda Song, Kenneth Branagh, George Takei, Randall Park, and Masai Oka, just to name a few. I mean, those are some incredibly big names behind the project, so I can see this is going to be a real powerhouse already. Mizu's drive for revenge is emotionally palpable. You can do nothing but root for them the whole time. No matter how brutal it gets, sympathy is involuntary. Then, on the flip side, we have Taigen, played by Darren Bennett, who comes from luxury and is considered a high society sword fighter who's never lost a single duel. He's arrogant, but beloved by all who look up to him. And yet, I still can't find feelings that there's more under the surface for his character. Really excited to see where he goes next. In my eyes, juxtapositions like this are what set up for great character arcs. I'm really excited to see how they're resolved going forward. This show has done a great job of laying its groundwork, and I really hope it pays off. On the flip side, we have Ringo, played by Masai Oka. He's absolutely lovable. He's a great comedic relief. You can't help but have sympathy for Ringo at first, but you then gain even more respect for him as a character when you realize he has no sympathy for himself. He's eccentric, energetic, easily lovable. His positive mental attitude is infectious, and I can't wait to see what he cooks up in the future. Another character who stuck out to me was Akemi, played by Brenda Song. Her character's arc can seem all too familiar at first. Young girl of a wealthy lord being sold into marriage that she doesn't desire. But there's a conniving side to her character that I think Brenda plays well. I wish she was on screen more, and I can't wait to see how this is played out in the future. She's set up to be quite the interesting love interest of our quote-unquote main villain. Overall, this first episode had me hooked. I'm really excited to see how many people Mizu will chop down to achieve their goals. It's really been cool so far, and I really hope you all check it out. I plan to have a full-on review for the series when I finish it in the next week or so please stick around for that. So what did you guys think? What do you want to see next? What do you want to see me review? Leave a comment, let me know if you liked Blue Eye Samurai, if you want to check it out, if you didn't like it, and I hope to talk to y'all again real soon. Peace.